Welcome back. Not very often you come across a home or an independent house that has got all the key elements like space utility, aesthetically pleasing, harmonious, well organized, Vastu compliance, extremely functional. So let's check out with the introduction part, then we'll check
How
out
are
the
you?
property.
I'm good.
Thank you very much for inviting us. Beautiful place,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so we are in Rajasthan today and don't remember how many numbers of videos we have done with you. You are an interior designer and architect. Talking about this project, where are we today and what is the project, what was the theme, how it happened?
So we are in Rajasthan again, and the project itself is an independent villa, and it's another villa we are shooting in
Okay.
a very quickly span of time.
All right.
And the project is itself is very interesting. They have all the double height ceilings, they have the double 4 times height staircase, and they have independent drawing room, and then we have the independent kitchen, lobby, we have the master suite, we have the kids room, guest room, parents room, then we have a play zone. That's
All
the
right.
beauty of this house.
If we compare any property, I mean between two properties, maybe high-rise apartment or these kind of independent villas, they come with a lot of virtues, they come with a lot of values, like space is one of them, light is second one, and you got a lot of air to move around. So making an independent house is relatively easy, do you think, compared to a high-rise tower or where you have space constraint?
There's a challenge in between both the cases, if I talk about, but if I compare to the independent house to the floor or apartment, for us, what we think your homes as a brand, we are very comfortable to design and do the work with the villas.
All right.
Because we have that capabilities, or you can say a design sense, to make your space more rich and luxury. But if I talk about the apartments, we do apartments, your homes take care of the apartment very well. But if I talk about the creativity part, that somehow apartment has a constraint.
Apartment, of course, has got limitations.
Exactly.
And you have to overcome those limitations.
हाँ, तो उसको हम अपने डिज़ाइन सेंस और डिज़ाइन टेक्निक से ओवरकम करते हैं.
चलिए. So where are we going now?
So we are going to the drawing room. That's the first part of the house. Where जो भी आपके formal guests आते हैं and आपके family आती है, उन्हें आप greet करते हैं. You have used like glass and a wood door. So it's pretty huge and grand. So a grand drawing room, a royal one, and apart from that, the main USP elegance one.
All right.
So here your homes team has worked very closely with the client requirements as well as the taste.
Okay.
तो जो client की requirement थी वो ये थी कि it should be very welcoming, very minimalistic, and should be very royal. So
All right.
3 things we have to take care in mind. So after going with all the requirement, then we sit together and your home streams has taken care of this very closely. तो अगर आप देखेंगे, we have again the gold trims with the white molding. Then we have a very plain suede, a shimmer suede we say.
Okay.
Very fine fabric. Then we have a wallpaper in a gold texture with the beige tone, which matches to the fabric of the sofa as well.
All right.
And अगर आप देखेंगे इसकी arm chairs, so that's the something you find it very luxury. We have used a metallic fabric. अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये एक metallic feel दे रहा है आपको. That's a part. That's a trend set. कहते हैं ना.
पहले कलर पैलेट की बात करेंगे. बहुत म्यूटेड एंड सोबर कलर्स हमने यूज किए. देयर इज नो स्ट्रॉन्ग कलर. जैसे आप बाकी घर में हमेशा बताते रहे कि देयर आर 3 टोन्स डू यू यूज, राइट? इफ देयर इज अ कलर, देन देयर इज अ व्हाइट एंड देन देयर इज अ बेस कलर.
Exactly.
So here the base color is what is the color you have used here?
White.
White. This is pure
on
white?
walls it's white.
Always white. 80% white.
Yeah.
And then the second color is little?
Then we have little beige and then we have a metallic tone.
All
so
right.
that is how we play with the colors. Now the best part is the table. If you see the center table of the drawing room, it should be more luxury. It should speak about the class of the clients and the visitor.
Right.
So these things we take care. It's a round 3.5 feet dia, like metal. This thing your center table, एंड इफ यू सी क्लोजली, आपने देखा होगा कि आजकल क्या हो रहा है, मेटल का बहुत ज़्यादा यूज़ हो रहा है, बट व्हाट वी हैव डन, वी हैज़ यूज अ लिमिटेड
अमाउंट ऑफ मेटल।
एग्जैक्टली। तो अगर आप देखेंगे तो इट्स वेरी वेरी सिंपल एंड सोबर। तो इन चीज़ों में वी हैव प्लेड विद द मार्बल टॉप एंड द ग्लास टॉप एंड देन द रिम ऑफ द मेटल, दैट्स इट।
All right.
Very, very elegant.
And here the little bit of salmon color is as a pop-up because that's going on the carpet as well. If you see.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you see the carpet, you have the beige tone as well as the sort of the salmon color. And apart from that, if you see the console, so this is also natural wood. So since the client is very fond of a wood, and he or she wants to have a wood tone as well.
Right.
So we have taken care of their requirements as well as the taste also, and blend it with our interiors.
All right.
So these are the few things we have to take care of. And lastly, the best part of the house is this pillar, which is again the one of the demerit, I can say.
Right.
But again, we have converted into a
Merit.
merit.
Okay.
So
So
इसे हम
from
लोग-
demerit to merit, this is a conversion. You master of this. You have done this in previous projects also. A lot of demerits you have converted.
yeah.
This was a pillar.
Yeah.
Architectural fault.
Yeah.
I mean, there was their majburi.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. So we have to take care of that as well.
Right.
And if you see, Sanjeev ji, it blends with the interior. So that's the best part. It should feel like it's a part of the house. And
it's a
every
conversion
time-
on the architect,
exactly,
so he can't
every
ignore
time
it.
And
Right.
every project, I say, कि, every corner of the house, even a single piece of decor, should feel like it's a part of the house.
Right. Very harmonious.
Exactly. So that's the reason behind how you work with the designers, and आप कैसे teams को coordinate करते हैं and कैसे उसको fulfill करते हैं.
ठीक है. So we have camouflage with wood. और यहाँ पे लूवर्स का एक पैटर्न क्रिएट कर दिया है और पीयू ग्लॉस में है.
Exactly.
ओके.
So if you see that, अगर आप देखेंगे तो ये लूवर्स कंसोल में आ रहे हैं, यही लूवर्स इसमें आ रहे हैं. So you
They belong to each other.
Exactly. It doesn't feel like कि हमने बस एक बाहर से आप नॉर्मल मार्केट में गए एक पीस उठा के रख दिया. It blends with your interior. That's the beauty of the drawing room.
Moving on further, where are we going now?
Yeah, so it's a foyer, a small foyer we have made it.
Okay.
So अगर आप देखेंगे, we have a striking bold color.
Okay.
In an olive green tone, but as I said, it's a bold color, but it's not a bold area.
Right, right.
So अगर आप देखेंगे, इसको हमने जो break करा है, वो हमने mirror से break करा है. So center में we have got the mirror, and then we have the gold trims, and then we have the olive green color. So this is the beauty of the house.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on further, this is our.
So it's a very very huge, very very big living area.
Okay.
Yeah, where everyone sit, relax, dine, chit chat, everything.
Right.
And it comes with the class, and it's really mind blowing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first thing that comes to my mind is the flooring, and generally, traditionally, we have very
so
very
generally-
striped normal flooring. Herein, we have used different patterns altogether.
Yeah.
Diagonally, there we have used.
What's the best part of this area is we have 4 different material we have used.
Okay.
So your home's team has taken care of those things as well. अगर आप देखेंगे, starting from the elevation of the front lift, तो you got a feel of a hotel.
Right.
So अगर आप देखोगे, it's completely a stone. So अगर आप
Okay.
इसकी डिटेलिंग देखेंगे संजीव जी, एक एक छोटे छोटे स्टोन को मिला के स्लैब बना के उसको एंटाइटल करा गया.
अच्छा, camouflage किया गया पूरा.
Exactly. So that's the beauty, that's the workmanship, that's a designer thought you call.
All right. So
Yeah.
stone is the symbolism of luxury.
Yes.
So whenever you have marble, Italian marble, it actually symbolizes luxury.
Exactly.
And also it creates an interesting pattern, very uneven pattern.
Yeah.
This is one of the 4 elements.
Yeah.
And then,
So coming to the second element, if you see the TV unit part, we have made it in a wooden.
okay.
So you see it's coordinated to your floor also, where in floor you got a beige and black, and parallelly you got the beige and black in a TV units.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a different
Element.
Style. And the third part is we got this crockery unit. So since it's close to the kitchen, and it's a part of the kitchen
Dining
as
space?
well, dining. So we have used a glass crockery unit. So if I recall the materials we have used, we have stone, we have wood, and then we have the glass.
Right.
So and if you see, everything is blending. And then the last part, which is a wallpaper we have used. तो अगर आप देखेंगे, we have make an entire panel of the wallpaper and we have played with the lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this is a beauty. This is the designer thought. This
Right.
is the luxury we create.
Exactly.
Exactly.
This everything has come from Delhi.
Everything,
Okay.
even
Miles
single,
away from this.
single piece of this entire house is made in our own factory only.
Okay.
If I talk about the single piece, we talk about the the furniture part, the ceiling part, the lighting part, the upholstery, the decor, everything. Everything is
In-house production. If we talk about this particular space, because see, there's a provision for dining space, there's a provision for living room as well. But since architects has given you this particular space, what is this meant for?
So this sometimes what happen, usually जो clients और layman language में बोलूँ तो हर कोई confuse हो जाता है कि space को हम कैसे utilize करें. So what we have done is, since if you see the entire setup of this area, it gives you the feel and it connects to the outer world. That's the first ideology behind this part. And अगर आप देखेंगे ऊपर we have a skylight, and then we have shrubs and the branches and the falling leaves which we have created by the artist also.
Or by the
With
local
help
artist.
of artists, yeah, but that's our mind only. And then you have a very, very elegant furniture. So you can, in the morning, you can sit, read the newspaper. If you have a good gathering, big gathering, you can utilize as a sitting space. And अगर आप इसको overall देखेंगे, you got the feel of the tropical feel. थोड़ा एक आपको ना एक connectivity मिलती है.
Right.
Like अगर आप देखेंगे, you have the skylight, then you have this branches and the shrubs, then you have the fabric, which is again the feel of that only.
Right.
So that is how we blend the interior, we blend the material, we blend the color combination accordingly. So we are heading towards a master bedroom. अब ये कह दीजिए कि एक master suite है. So if I talk about the villa, Sanjeev ji, so villa has a big spaces.
Okay.
So how we utilize the spaces and how we make the spaces, that's the biggest challenge.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have to make sure that it is neither overfilled nor it is underfilled.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's got a lot of color pop-ups.
Yeah,
also.
so if you see the entire setup of the this room particularly, it's a master bedroom and it's a very, very wide alley. So एक rectangular space था, तो उसको हमने कैसे divide करा और कैसे utilize करा, that's the best part. That's the catch I can say.
Right.
तो हमने क्या करा, enter करते, we make a sense of a reading or a storage or a sort of a study aura. So we give that kind of aura.
Right.
है ना? तो अगर आप देखेंगे, we have the couch where you can lay down, relax. Then you have the two pool chairs which we have played with, and then we have a nice study table in a veneer, which gives you some dedication and concentration to your studies.
Okay.
And parallelly, what we have done is we have created this as a partition, and behind this door, behind this study, we have a TV unit.
Okay.
So that's that's a luxury. And if you see the entire master bedroom, it's very, very simple and elegant. So हम लोगों ने बहुत ज़्यादा स्पेस होने के बाद भी हम लोगों ने उसे भरा नहीं है. हम लोगों ने उसका वो कहते हैं ना, फ़ायदा नहीं उठाया कि sometimes what happen, everyone put the bold things just because की स्पेस बड़ा है, उसे छोटा और उसको बैलेंस करना होता है, बट ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए. We have divided the space in an equal sense so that you got the good amount of
Space to move around.
Apart from that, you got a very, very relaxing feel as well.
All right, done.
Yeah.
What is that we have used besides the bed? And there's a beautiful
so
paneling done.
it's a fully upholstered bed, the suede bed we have made with a front hydraulic in a polyester side table having a golden knobs, and then it's everything is in our factory.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have this louvers with the gold trims on the edges, which is backlighting a cove ke saath, and then we have a nice wallpaper that matches to the curtains as well.
All right.
So these are the things we take care of.
Okay. Now there are two important things that I have noticed here. First of all, everything is very monochromatic. Be it your carpet, be it your bedding, then be it bed or even the louvers in the background, everything is monochromatic, simple and the same color tone. We don't have any pop-up because it creates kind of surrealism. It creates a kind of serenity.
See, if I talk about the big spaces now, so we have divided, as I again said you, we have divided this space into master bedroom, into a study area as well as a, sleeping area, I can say in a layman language. तो अगर हम देखेंगे इसको तो आप ये चीज़ नोटिस करेंगे जब हमने एक स्पेस को डिवाइड कर दिया वी गॉट आर लिमिटेड टू द स्पेस तो क्लाइंट्स को ये फील नहीं होना चाहिए या यूज़र को ये फील नहीं होना चाहिए कि जब मेरी स्पेस छोटी हो गई तो मैंने तो इतनी बड़ी स्पेस दी थी उसको वापस छोटा कर दिया इट शुड फील लाइक अ ग्रैंड एंड आप कोई भी चीज़ ग्रैंड देखेंगे ना इट प्लेज विद द सेम कलर्स they don't
use
different color
right,
so that's the main thing.
Talking about the pelmets now, generally conventionally people use either wood or they use other material. What have we done here with the pelmets?
So here we have taken a same fabric what we have taken in a curtain to the ceiling part, pelmet part. Now I'll show you the best part of this room. As I'm saying, and you were also telling me कि ये बड़ा plain and monochrome and you haven't divided or you haven't used any bold color.
Right.
So I'll show you the magic right now.
Okay.
So to make it little bit more interesting, attractive pop-up, we have used a bay window, which is a hidden bay window.
Oh.
And it's in a pink color.
Wow.
So that's that's the ideology of a designer.
Okay.
That's the class. That's a beauty.
It's very nice.
So if you see the entire setup of this room, and you got everything in a monochromatic, in a white beige, and you just simply break the monotony with a very pop-up color, and it just gives you the sense of you have a very beautiful garden view behind this door. And in the morning you get the very very ample amount of sunlight and you can sit, relax, chit chat and make you more pop up and vibrate. So this is one of my best part of this house.
Okay.
And that is how we create
and I love
space.
the way windows are not blocked. This is made out of pure transparent.
Usually what happens if you see usually यहाँ पे पत्थर का बना होता है और walls होती हैं, exactly walls होती हैं और उसमें माइट बी वुड क्लैड और पत्थर क्लैड करा जाता है, स्टोन क्लैड होता है और पीछे बस एक विंडो दी जाती है. बट टू मेक इट मोर लग्जरी, टू मेक इट मोर क्लास, वी हैव यूटिलाइज्ड एंड वी हैव मेड दिस सॉर्ट इन अ
with the glass
on.
Right.
And
Superb.
That's a see-through. And we have given a nice fabric tray with this. कि जब आप बैठे तो you can put the things. So see these fabric tray, these are the luxury. These are the luxury which defines the class. तो ये सब चीजें हैं and ये सब elements हैं we take care of.
Okay.
That's a good thing. Now we are going upward. तो अगर हम ऊपर जाएंगे तो now we have the kids room, we have the guest room, we have the parents room. And we have the mandir. See this staircase, we have made this in a black southwest granite. We have used so that it should, since it's a huge staircase, so I recommend use only one solid color. So अगर हम ज़्यादा colors इसमें use कर देंगे, that breaks the harmony and monotony and the creative you can say the story of the house.
This is the top floor, and on this floor we have got this suspended beautiful vintage style chandelier. Okay. Prerit is waiting for us. So, क्या है बताइए?
So if you see the downstairs from this part, you see a very beautiful fountain in the green grass. So while coming down, you again connect with the internal outer world. Usually क्या होता है, जो मैंने ये देखा है कि बड़े अपार्टमेंट्स हो या बड़े विलास हो, जो छोटे फ्लैट्स हो, जब आप कोई भी चीज़ को डिज़ाइन करते हैं ना, you cut out with the outer world. आप ना एक कट हो जाते हैं आउटर वर्ल्ड से. आपके एक एंक्लोज स्पेसेस होती हैं, एक एंक्लोज डायमेंशंस होती हैं. तो टू ब्रेक दोज थिंग्स वी गिव दीज काइंड ऑफ अ पैचेस.
Alright.
इफ यू सी that part as well, it's a huge wall where we have done a silver stucco where we are going to have a very very nice murals or something like that.
Okay.
Later on we are going to be there. And if you see the downstairs, then we have the green grass paneling. So that's a beauty, that's a ideology.
Okay.
And that's the things. अगर आप देखेंगे कहीं कहीं जगह we have used the plants, natural plants, to connect the outer worlds.
Okay. So where are we going now?
So we are at the center of the house. So on the right we have the staircase, on the left we have again the double heighted.
Okay.
So villa में ये usually features होते हैं जिसमें double height दिया जाता है. That is why we call it a villa or a mansion or a grand palace. So here we have the double heighted chandelier. If you see the rings, and then if you see the down, we have the sitting part. The skylight we have discussed earlier. On the right we have the big chandelier. If you see the classic chandelier,
Right.
so that's a beauty. That's a jewel we give. And coming towards another level and another room, we are now heading towards a kids room.
All right.
So yeah, so everyone has their own preferences and everyone has their own requirements. So to fulfill their requirements, we have made this room. So here we have taken care of each and every requirement and essentials of a kids room. Like kids room में basic क्या होता है? You got the bed, you got the side table. Since it's a big room, we have given the ottoman. We have given a small 2-seater sofa where the friends can come and just chit chat or play the PlayStations or something like that.
Okay.
Then the major requirement is the study part. Usually क्या होता है जब हम kids room का नाम लेते हैं, we keep in a mind that study is a major part.
Right.
And client requirement is not to give a TV in this room. That is why we use entire space as a study part.
Totally dedicated for the storage and study.
Exactly.
And these
so
are
you
the
got the
wallpaper?
two spaces for the study.
Because there are two boys, I guess.
Exactly. It's a wallpaper we have used. Since it's a teenage room, so we have used something to the science and friction wallpaper.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you see the back paneling, that's the most interesting, and the color combination. That's a key feature of this room. So अगर आप देखेंगे overall, so we have used a lacquered glass as well as the laminum tiles behind this, and then we have the LED coves where you got the LEDs. So it gives you the very very futuristic. अगर आप देखेंगे तो इसमें बड़ा futuristic feel आ रहा है.
Right.
So that's the idea लीजिए behind the kids room. जो kids room होता है वो थोड़ा it's a future of your family. So we should give them a futuristic feel as well.
I know, very true.
Yeah, well, that's a jokes apart.
Okay.
But, yeah,
and
it's
talking about the fabric part, we have the same suede.
Yeah, we have taken a suede. Then we have the combinations of grey and the blue.
All right.
So if you see the curtains, you got the grey and blue. If you see the carpet, you got the grey and blue. If you see the TV unit, you got the grey and blue.
Okay.
So we don't want to break the concentration of the kids.
Okay.
So that is what we have done.
Moving
to the guest room, which is again a very very simple and elegant part of the house. So again, जो guest होता है ना, that's one of the special person in your life.
Right.
So you have to make him feel very comfortable and very very elegant, and the same time you have to take care of the colors also.
Right.
So what we have done here, we have used everything in a white, and we have given a sort of a neoclassical theme where we have the blue Chesterfield bed.
All right.
And then we have the nice molding and the wallpaper at the back. Then we have the curtains, and then we have a very beautiful TV unit.
Okay.
So here we have taken a very very simple moldings, a TV space to hang, and the runners to utilize the space. This is for storage. We have the complete wardrobe.
All right. Every single room has got wardrobe.
Yeah,
right?
every single room has their own dresser, but in a guest we have given a wardrobe inside the room.
All right. Yeah. Everything is made in Delhi.
Everything in our factory, your homes again.
Okay.
Everything, even a single piece of the TV unit, the wardrobes, the kitchen, even the carpets, everything.
So wasn't it a little difficult 500 kilometers from here, and it's like, wasn't it difficult?
No, it's not difficult. We have the team, we have the transportation teams, each and every part.
Okay.
जब हम एक प्रोजेक्ट को लेते हैं, it's like handling a baby.
Alright.
जब आप एक बेबी बॉर्न होता है और उसको जब आप मैच्योर करते हैं, तो आपके पास सारी यूटिलिटीज भी होती हैं, आपके पास सारे सोर्सेज भी होते हैं, यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. सो दैट इज हाउ योर होम स्ट्रीम्स वर्क. Your home's taken care of each and everything, from procurement to your requirement, to your deliveries, to your billings, to your quantities, to your quotations, everything.
All right.
Yeah.
And luckily we have come to the temple. We'll not go very close to it because we are wearing shoes.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about this.
Yeah. So as I said in a last video as well, since it's a temple, So it's a stone finished temple we have recently curated, and then we have a nice carpet and 2 chairs where you can sit and do the puja.
All
So
right.
you know, and if you see this temple, you get a certain height. तो उस हाइट को मैच करने के लिए वी हैव टू यूज द चेयर्स वी कैन नॉट सिट इन अ ग्राउंड एंड डू
Especially for senior citizens, it's difficult here,
exactly
right?
so nowadays the trends are really changing.
Okay, done. Here we have got white lights. Otherwise, we have got use all kind of lights here, right?
Yeah, so what we have done, lights plays a very very vital role in your project. So we have taken care of the lightings as well.
Okay.
We use only 4000 Kelvin lights, the COB's light, and the false ceiling lights. Everything we have done in our part as well
Okay.
as in our under our supervision.
Done.
So your
Where
home
is, if
is
we talk
having a
about this room, this belongs to?
parents room.
This belongs to parents.
Parents room.
Okay,
Yeah.
done. Here the color scheme is very different.
Yeah.
Your pop-up has changed. It
Yeah.
used to be yellow, and then it was pink.
So here, since it's a parents' room, and
Right.
in every project, if you have seen and considered,
Right.
parents' room should be subtle. So that is why we use more of the beige tone, which at the certain age you are comfortable with the light colors. You
Right.
don't want to see the bold and tacky colors.
Very true.
That is why we have used this chocolate brown tone, beige color. Then we have done a lower paneling, and it has a dressing behind this.
Okay.
And you cannot find the space where the dressing
Oh,
is
it's a hidden door, kind of a trap.
Exactly.
Okay, it's a trap
Yeah.
door, we
Yeah.
say it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then we have this nice paneling with the leatherite finish, and then we have the laminate with the LED profiles.
Okay.
Yeah. Again the fully upholstered bed. Then we have the 2 chairs. Parents room में हमने इसलिए chairs दिए कि सुबह बच्चे होते हैं and grand
Every time you
students
can't
होते
use your bed.
हैं. Exactly. So they came to your room and they can sit and talk. So
Right.
these are the ideology, and it's just a basic requirements we have fulfilled. And apart from that, the major concern is that we have taken care of the luxury as well.
Okay.
So that's your home's USP, where we takes what I can say, the class is reborn. So
Okay.
yeah, so where we completely understand your requirement and make the things different.
Right.
And
So
कहते हैं ना,
we are
हर घर
kind of.
कुछ कहता है.
हाँ,
So
बिल्कुल,
that's the
correct.
base. That's the
So
major
this house has a story of its own, and we have almost come to an end, but not. But we have one more floor.
Yeah,
Basement area.
so it's like a basement. It's under sort of a maintenance, I can say.
Okay.
हाँ,
So what
तो-
are we planning there?
So there we have a large hall where we are about to give the shape of the the party feel.
All
That's a really.
Okay.
See, जगह वगैरह आप एक ऐसे घर देखते हैं जहाँ पे क्लास रिफ्लेक्ट करती है, तो you can imagine कि how the party room will be.
Very true.
Yeah, so we have to take care of that as well.
Okay, Preet. So how many days took you to complete this complete property?
So it takes me another 1 year to complete
It
this
took you to
project.
complete 1 year?
1 year as an interior.
And it
we
was
took
completely raw, right?
completely, extremely raw, you can say, the bare shell.
Okay, done. Now we have a basic question. Generally, we advise our Clapter family members whenever you approach an interior designer, you come with the basic information like where are you located, what is the size of the plot, if it is a plot, if it's an apartment, then what is the size of an apartment, what is the
Yes.
condition, and what
Yes.
is the kind of budget you have in mind,
Yes.
right? Is it right?
Yeah, so once you tell the your home stream each and every details, like your house sizes, your requirement, your budgets, and your taste, so we take care of each and everything. As a designer, we fulfill your dreams and make your dreams completely true.
All right. And do we have any budget constraints, as in we take up the projects in the small pockets
See,
budgets also?
it totally depends upon the sizes of the project.
All right.
We don't personally answer
Discourage?
these kind of questions, first of all. Matlab, it's like everyone has their own budget.
Right, I understand
but
that.
we try to fit in their budgets, but we have to, discuss one-on-one with the clients.
All right, done. And your home is delivering services pan India?
Yeah, your homes is delivering pan India, and
All right.
we are doing like anywhere in India we can provide you the services.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you very soon. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.